I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record News Watch. Don't let the sunny weather of earlier today fool you. This sunshine will be replaced by clouds, then rain and wet snow by the time you wake up Saturday. 1 to 2 inches of snow could accumulate before the precipitation changes over to sleet and then a cold rain during the day Saturday. Not the way we wanted the month of March to end. Details in the forecast coming up in a couple of minutes. They came together to demand justice and to ask Newberg residents to remain nonviolent and patient. Representatives from the Christian Ministerial Fellowship, the NAACP, and the Human Rights Commission, along with Newberg Mayor Judy Kennedy, say due process needs to be followed with the investigation of the shooting earlier this month of Newberg resident Michael Lebhart by city police officers. Before the meeting, members of Lebhart's family and their supporters were making their voices and opinions heard.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
We need, as a community, to come together to stop future children from dying like Michael did. And other kids before him. There's a numerous amount of kids that have died senselessly in Newberg, and it's a time for it to come to a stop.
Lebhart was shot and killed by officers looking to serve an arrest warrant. They say Lebhart lunged at them with a knife. Speakers at the forum say the case requires an unbiased investigation.
It's an extremely volatile case, and I think, in my opinion, the community would be better served to have a special prosecutor, especially since it brings a level of comfort to the citizenry of Newberg in regards to how the whole thing's being handled.
We are going to be unrelenting. I will say it again in another way, unrelenting in the pursuit of what took place, how to resolve that, and see that hopefully it will never occur again.
So tonight we're going to try to connect the dots. So when the community leaves for tonight, they will feel empowered, they'll feel better about it. If they do have problems, then we also, the police will know that there's another entity now that's working with that community to ensure that we can have professional policing without any member of this community feeling they're going to be harassed by walking the streets of Newberg.
A renewed call was made last night for a special prosecutor. Earlier this week, the governor's office denied the request. In the meantime, the Orange County District Attorney's Office is investigating and will present the case to a grand jury upon the completion of all medical reports. Build new, tear down, or fix it up? About 50 people voiced their opinions Thursday night about what should be done with the now closed Orange County Government Center in Goshen. And while several people spoke out in favor of the county executive's plan to construct a new building at a cost of $75 million.
There's savings on future maintenance when you build new, and we believe that it is the best business decision based on the numbers that we have seen to this date. We believe it is a prudent business decision to build new rather than renovating the old.
Others debated the merits of two different renovation proposals.
Between renovation and building a new building, if a homeowner was in this position and they had to spend double to build new, or they could fix what they had, they'd be grateful for any FEMA money that they could get or any other kind of money that they could get, and they would go ahead and build their home and repair it.
The county's consultants say repair of the damaged and mold-infested structure would cost around $67 million, but a group of renovation supporters say a Westchester County firm has presented them an estimate of $35 million for the needed repairs. Orange County legislators will meet twice next month to consider all the options. A vote of the full legislature is expected to come during their meeting May 3rd. It's a big weekend for many businesses in Sullivan County. Sunday, April 1st, is opening day for fly fishing trout season, and merchants in Roscoe and vicinity have been gearing up for the expected influx of fishing enthusiasts in the hopes that the activity will provide a significant revenue boost to stores, restaurants, and gas stations. Sunday's opening day will feature a ceremonial first cast at the famous Junction Pool in Roscoe. There's additional anticipation this time around because Roscoe recently won the World Fishing Network's title of the ultimate fishing town. Firemen from Goshen and vicinity made short work of a fire at number 68 Murray Avenue in the village this morning. Fire officials say the fire began underneath the front porch and was kept from spreading to other parts of the house. Investigators with the fire department and Goshen police were attempting to determine how the fire got started. Beginning Sunday, you'll be getting a bit of a break when you buy clothing and footwear. A state sales tax exemption on clothing and shoe purchases under $110 will go back into effect. State had imposed a sales tax of 4% from October 2010 to March of 2011 in order to raise revenue amid its fiscal crisis. But while the state will drop its tax, most counties in the region will continue to impose their own sales tax on clothing. Retail Council of New York State said the state exemption might help some stores better compete with neighboring states. And an official with the Guinness Book of World Records will be at the Walkway over the Hudson Saturday, June 9th. The reason? The Walkway organization will be attempting to break a Guinness World Record for the longest line of people performing the same dance. The nonprofit group will be recruiting 3,000 people to line up across the pedestrian bridge and do the hokey pokey. Walkway folks are holding a news conference Monday, and those who attend will no doubt find out what it's all about. It won't be a great weekend weather-wise, as we mentioned, and this isn't an April Fool's joke. We could see a little snow accumulation. Saturday will be cloudy, rainy, and chilly with, yes, maybe some wet snow mixed in as well. Temperatures will only get as high as the upper 40s. Sunday will be a bit better with a lingering shower or two in the morning, then a mix of sun and clouds. The high Sunday will be in the upper 50s. Stay on top of breaking news all weekend long right here at Record Online, and get all the news and features you've come to expect in the weekend editions of the Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.